Along the way, what happened was that there was this whole issue of the whole world coming in unison. In unison, everywhere you touch, you either check the internet, you read the papers, call the countries, you hear everybody talking about 1 billion rising against violence against women, 1 billion rising for justice, and so many other issues that relate to violence against women. That is sort of magical. The energy was so extraordinary that the whole world was rising, and it actually forced those who were giving deaf ears or those who were taking for granted some of the issues affecting women to recognize the fact that on the whole world is now speaking and we have to listen.
I think one of the most profound things we've seen is 1 Billion Rising, that after 15 years of our movement, we were able to put out a call that was just an invitation for women and men to rise and dance and resist violence against women across the planet. And that call was taken up, and actually each community made it their own. Each community took it to the places they wanted to take it and create this global solidarity and force of energy that really made violence against women central stage.
My father once said, our lives begin to end the day we remain silent about the things that matter.
We rise, dance, and shout to the top of our voices because our rights are being violated.
Yes!
Girls from our families are seen like a source of income.
Yes!
We stand to say no.
I'm rising because I'm one of those individuals, one of the billion women that have been sexually assaulted, and I had been stigmatized for being sexually assaulted. I'm rising for not just for myself, for the future of society. We need to put an end to this.
We had a huge crowd, a lot of people that I've never worked with before, to whom this was an eye-opener, and I think it was important. We had trade unions who wouldn't work on women's issues before, who joined and felt that it was part of what they need to do.
There was a focus to justice for women who survived rape during the wars in the 90s. 20 years later, women did not get any recompensation for the sufferings during the war, and we started a huge campaign that would end up, I think, with one of the very good laws that could be hopefully copied wherever there are conflicts and wars.
We have a garbage site called Payatas. 2 years before, women couldn't even go on the site unless they were scavenging. And we all heard that young girls as young as 9 had to sell their bodies to the authorities who were handling the dump site in order to have the right to scavenge on it. This year, because of 1 Billion Rising, we've seen such a huge shift happening in this garbage dump because the women collective really rose up together. They called in the authorities to really say, look, we have to stop this practice because it's harmful to our girls. We're going to work towards giving women and girls here dignity. So now the authorities have a watchdog scenario where they're ensuring that no woman or girl is getting harmed in the process of them working economically in that place.
No es fácil coordinar muchas veces con todos los sectores, no es fácil tener a todas las religiones involucradas en un mismo tema. Sin embargo, 1 Billón de Pie ha logrado que esto ocurra.
Justice has been part of our struggles all the time because we have always struggled against injustice. So we've been asking for justice, equality, peace, and democracy. This time, when the entire world together through 1 Billion Rising asked for justice, it obviously became bigger.
Yo soy mamá de Georgina Ivonne Ramírez Mora. A ella me la asesinaron hace 2 años. A todas estas mamás que tienen aquí, que están buscando a sus hijos.
My name is Layla Hussein, and I'm a survivor of female genital mutilation. No one ever spoke to me about violence against women. I didn't even know I went through violence. I was told this was part of my culture, this was part of me. But actually what I went through, it's violence, it's child abuse. Today, my biggest rise will be those who passed because of this vile practice, and it needs to end, and we need to end all forms of violence against women and girls.
We are asking for justice.
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 Magna we watch global activism happening at the scale that it happens in every country in the world, we are witness to something that is desire for change.
In that moment, at that particular time, the entire universe moved together. And I think that was like a shift. Wherever and however it happened, metaphorically, I felt like the world being together with different women representing each country, but the globe was actually together and dancing together.